Welcome into the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, as we get set to bring you another game of Arkansas Razorback hockey. Tonight we have the Division I team taking on the Colorado State University Rams. My name is Corey Porter. Alongside me is EJ Sanders, Quinn Shields on the camera tonight as they get set to announce the starting lineups. We'll look at the goaltenders for tonight. For Arkansas, sophomore Brock Thompson takes the net. 6'2", 190 pounds, comes into tonight. 3-5 record, 330 goals against, and a .907 save percentage. Opposite him is going to be sophomore Joe Morgan, 6 foot tall, 185 pounds, 3-4 record on the year, 339 goals against, and a .900 save percentage. Both these teams on a bit of a skid lately. Arkansas 3-game losing streak, and the Colorado State Rams a 4-game losing streak. Both teams looking to break that here tonight. Colorado State overall is 3-6, while the hometown Arkansas Razorbacks are 4-8. EJ, what do the Razorbacks have to do to try to end this skid here tonight?
Well, you know, you talk about the skid, but really I want to talk about their trip up to Pennsylvania they took. They go 3-1 in 4 days, playing in 4 consecutive games. NHLers don't even do that, and they went 3-1 in those days, beating Westchester 8-2, Temple 11-2. They struggled against Villanova, but beat them 3-2, and then struggled again against Drexel, but held on just for the 3-2 loss. Then they faced Alabama, and that's really where you can test your mettle. Alabama's had a couple of programs for a few years now, and they've shown that they can beat good teams and beat them handily, and they did that to the Arkansas Razorbacks last weekend. Beat Arkansas in the opener 9-2. Arkansas came back and fought back the second night, though, and only lost 4-1. Still, though, this is a young Arkansas team. They have some seniors on this team, some leadership from that Division III team of last year. They really need to kind of answer against this Colorado State team that has had trouble scoring.
And we'll pause for the national anthem. Arkansas wearing their home white uniforms with the red trimming on it, looking real sharp. Those new uniforms this year. Colorado comes in their all greens. What team did you mention? To me, they look like Hartford Whalers a little bit. But
a little bit. I kind of like the nameplates on the back. They kind of look, a little bit like the Philadelphia Flyers, who have those black nameplates in contrast. They're a little goofy at first, but once we get used to them, I think they really shine through on the uniform, really pronounce that name like we're here to stay if you're Colorado State. I mentioned their struggles a little bit earlier, and they've dropped a few games in a row here as well. They've only won 1 of their last 5 games, but they're hanging in there in all of their games. Oklahoma was the only loss that you could really consider a bad loss, 5-1. They come back and beat Central Oklahoma in that same homestand with a 3-2 win, and they answer with a 6-2 loss the next night to Central Oklahoma. That's a good team. That's a team that's proven that they're good on the national stage, and this is the best conference in the ACHA, this WCHL conferences, and you can't get any better than these teams out here on the ice. A couple of teams that are rebuilding, and they're looking to move forward.
And the opening face-off is won by Millar for Colorado State, and they're going to dump it in. It's going to be chased there by Gottlieb as we are underway here at the Jones Center. The Rams trying to battle for a puck in deep, but Delisle's going to flip this one ahead just behind of his man Gradisar. He's going to get it into the offensive zone. High slot, fake to shot, passes it off, and a quick shot from Colin Young, and this one is saved by the goaltender Joe Morgan. And it's going to be picked up in the corner once again by Millar. He sends it far side. Nitchin puts it to his man, loses it out in front. Picked up and skated out by Millar as he dumps one in, and it's gloved down by Thompson, and he holds on for a whistle. 40 seconds gone here in the opening frame, and we'll get an offensive zone faceoff for the Rams.
Arkansas is going to need to get on their special teams. They're going to need to produce only 13% on the power play so far this year. Once they get on that, they're going to have to force mistakes to this Colorado State team, and they don't make a whole lot of them.
It's going to be Stovall to take the faceoff, and he will win it. Gets it back to Foster, sporting quite the mustache in support of Men's Health for Movember as he gets a shot from the point. Rebound is there. Foster gets it. A save once again by Morgan. 2 quick saves, and this comes back to the point. A quick shot from DeGuire. Still out in front, finally covered up by Morgan. Frantic effort in front by the Razorbacks, and CSU is able to hold on and keep them out of the net.
Well, a couple of Arkansas players out there, some familiar faces, but not on the same team from last year. Matt Lasky, for instance, former Division III guy.
Face off to the right side of Morgan. That's going to be Stovall still out there. That's going to be one to the sideboards. Picked up by Salmon. He'll play it below the goal line. Stovall takes a shoulder right to the chin, and it's going to be played along the boards. Kept in at the blue line. Quick shot steered aside. Salmon was in front. This one picked up. And backhanded out of the zone. And taken by Stovall. He'll retreat to his own zone. Send it near side to DeGuire. He'll play pass with it back to DeGuire behind his own net. 18:30 here in the first. DeGuire, saucer pass, gloved down by Stovall. Cross-ice pass, broken up by Riley, but he can't control it. And the Razorbacks have to retreat with Salmon. He sends it far side Stovall. Fans on a pass once again. Back to DeGuire. Arkansas having a little bit of trouble getting out of their own zone. DeGuire slows it down. Loses it out in front. Looked like it was hit a wet spot maybe. He'll send it near side De La Guardia. Has to put on a spin move. He's being forechecked by Johnson, who's going to go get a change. This one flipped up and out of play. Sloppy possession there for the Razorbacks in their own zone.
Well, you got to understand this Arkansas team has played 12 games this year, and they're 4-8 in those games, but they've only played 3 on their home ice. So, it's going to be a little bit of adjusting. Yeah, you come in here week in and week out and you practice here, but game time, it's a little different. There's a team out there that wants it as bad as you do, and Arkansas needs to adjust pretty quickly on their home ice.
It's going to be Moreno. And to take the face-off against Keyser. And this one's going to be sent all the way back down to the goal by the Rams. Arkansas gets a line change. 17:50 here in the first period. Still scoreless. Keyser forcing the action. Comes out from behind the own net. Out to center ice and dumped into the zone. Once again taken away by the Hogs. Up the near side for Keyser, but it's going to bounce ahead of him. Taken by Tower. And he's going to send it out in front of his own net. As it's played along by Moreno. Now taken out. Sent to the sideboards at Tower, who's just offside ahead of the pass, and we'll get a whistle and a face-off outside the Arkansas zone.
Good to see Keyser and Kerr working together. I like that they're on the same line. A lot of chemistry between those two guys.
There's a lot of talent on this team. We just haven't seen a whole lot of it here at home. So it's good to see him in person. As Keyser will take the face-off. But Millar wins it. It's going to be sent in the zone. Thompson coming out of his net to play it. Going to be sent on the sideboards. That's Williams. Sends one out of the zone, but it's picked up now by Miller. He'll play it off the boards to himself. Stick handle around a man and dump it into the corner. Chased down now by Joseph. But it's going to be picked up by the Hogs. Send near side boards Kerr. Poked out by Keyser. He's going to send it off the boards looking for himself. But it's taken away once again by the Rams defense. Sent near side now. Carried ahead by Nitchin. High slot takes a shot. Blocked down in front by LaPlante. It's going to be sent near side, picked up De La Guardia. He'll send it to Kerr, who just throws it off the boards. Had a little bit of room. A quick shot from the point is gloved down as North tried to throw one on net, but Thompson saw that one all the way into his glove.
First shift there for Keyser and Kerr. I haven't gotten to see him this year. You've seen him once already at this level. These are guys that dominated on the D3 level, and I think have been a little bit humbled on this level. But Keyser, being his usual self, he can skate around some guys. But Colorado State much faster than the competition that he had faced last year.
Hogs control this face-off. That's Yapello. They'll send it out of the zone. Taken over by Yapello, gets it back at center ice, gets it into the zone, dumps it in deep for Hare. He's going to tie it up against the boards there as he's being pressed into the sideboards, and Colorado State is going to come away with the puck as they send it to the far side out of the zone, trying to find his man streaking. And coming back the other way and dumping it in is Kritzer. And it comes to the near side boards now. A battle for it there, dumped deep into the zone. Fighting for it is Matson. Both teams trying to come away with it. Finally, the Rams do. Skated out of the zone. Ansay puts it off the boards to himself. Picked up now by Riley, but that puck never came into the zone as Ansay was ahead of the play. And we'll get a whistle with 16:02 left here in the first period. Both teams making a change. We'll get a face-off just outside the Arkansas zone. Colorado State played a 3-game set last week against the Arizona teams, and they play another 3 games this week. So busy 2 weeks here for the Rams. May play into a fatigue factor this weekend. As it's controlled and dumped into the zone by DeGuire. He's going to chase it down himself. And they're going to tie it up in the corner. Colin Young gets it on his stick, sends it back to the point. Delisle steps in, high slot, gets a wrist shot away. A save by Morgan. Cleared to the near side boards, or far side, excuse me. That's Foster. Tries to get a shot away, blocked in front. And a bouncing puck as a man's knocked off of his feet. Good hit there by Foster as he plays it along to himself, but has it taken away and picked up now by Thrutchley. Controlling the corner by Cote. And he tries to get it back to the point, but it's taken by Young. He's going to put one off the boards. Could be an icing as Gradisar can't win the race to the puck. And we'll get a face-off down in the Arkansas zone. Colorado State getting some fresh legs against Arkansas's tired men.
Luke Gradisar, we've talked about him now. This is his 4th year with the team already. Senior, all-time leading scorer here for the D1 Hogs. They're going to look to get him started. He scored his 100th career point against Arizona. Absolutely phenomenal.
False start there by Delisle. Finally do get a face-off as Young blocks that shot in front. And Arkansas looking to break out of the zone. They get it to center ice, and Gradisar is going to dump it in deep to himself and chase it down. And he's going to pull off as Arkansas finally does get a change. Gradisar and DeGuire, the last 2 to get there as they tried to play that one ahead. As Foundos couldn't handle it. And we'll get an ice call and a face-off down at the other end, 14:59.
I'm impressed with Arkansas' speed here early. Their puck control is still something to be desired so far. Hopefully that once this ice gets a little bit more firm out there for them, they'll be able to make some crisper passes and get into the offensive zone a little bit more.
It's going to be Stovall to take the face-off against Moreno. De La Guardia right behind Stovall. He gets it onto his stick. Couldn't get a shot away. Finally bounces in front. That was Salmon able to get a stick on it, but Joe Morgan in front to make a save. 14:55 left here in a scoreless first, and we'll do it again from the same face-off dot. Let's see if Stovall tries to do that same thing, get it on the stick of De La Guardia, just out of his reach on the last one. Couldn't get a clean shot away. This one instead is one to the sideboards and picked up now by Casaria. He'll send it far side, take it by Nitchin, plays it out to center ice, and poked away by the Hogs, picked up by Lasky. He's going to circle around, throw it off of the boards, and this one's going to go all the way down to the CSU end. No icing on the play. That's Casaria and Stovall. Stovall takes it away, steps out in front, gets a shot away, saved by Morgan. Rebound still loose in front, and a nice job by the Rams to clear that one out of the zone. Picked up now De La Guardia. He sends it far side looking for his man, LaPlante. As Stovall's trying to break it out of the zone. They don't clear. And Lasky gets into a stick, taken over in front, poked away by Joseph. But De La Guardia nicely regains control of the puck. Nice cross-ice pass, Salmon skating ahead. Looking for some help. Waits finally gets a shot away. Might have been a blocker save. Might have missed the net wide. Joe Morgan in position either way, and breaking out is Casaria. He goes to the far side. Tried to make a pass in front. Errant comes to the near side boards. Big hit there by LaPlante. This one comes out to the point. Kept in, just dumped into the corner nicely by Riley. Chased down now by Yapello. And he's going to take his time with it. Off the boards, near side now, poked away in front. Keyser being forced off the puck by Anseh. And the outlet pass looking for Kerr just ahead of him. This one's going to trickle all the way down over the goal line for an icing. 13:34 left here in the first period. Still scoreless. A little bit of back and forth action. I think Arkansas has had the better chances so far.
The better chances, but you know, maybe not as many chances as Colorado State. Colorado State can't get it down into the slot area. That's excellent work by Arkansas, forcing them to the sides of the offensive zone and really forcing them out of position and taking bad shots.
Face off, played to the sideboards, back to the point. A quick shot, kick save there by Thompson. Taylor on the shot, trying to step out front. Once again, was a Colorado State player. Couldn't do it, and this one comes back out to the point, and Taylor's going to have to pick it up. He'll send it to the center of the ice. Stick handling move there, and a dangerous pass intercepted as Williams tried to step in, had it taken away by Thrutchley. Finally into the zone as Kerr plays it off the boards to Williams. He's going to pick it up. Look to make a centering pass, cycles it back to Kerr. Kerr centering pass, looking for Keyser. Sticked away by Morgan. This one out to the blue line, kept in momentarily. Finally does clear the zone, but taken by the Arkansas player. Keyser with a nice play between his legs to himself. He's going to take a sharp angled shot, misses the net high as he was all alone as the Hogs player is looking to make a change. And a battle for it now by Gottlieb. Finally has it taken away from him as Anseh was waiting on the puck, but Riley couldn't pull the trigger. Finally does as he dumps it in, and this one is going to be blown dead, and they're going to call an icing. Riley didn't quite get over the center line on that one.
Not quite, and Arkansas taking the game to the Rams here early. I'm actually kind of surprised Arkansas not been the aggressors in the past in terms of physicality, but right now Arkansas is getting into those areas and showing they're not going to shy away from anybody out there on the ice.
Well, the Rams were looking to get a change. They'll have to stay on the ice instead. So it's going to be Riley to take the faceoff. Arkansas looking to take advantage, but the faceoff is intercepted and carried out of the zone by Anseh. He gets a shot, but that's blocked aside by DeGuire into the near side corner, tied up by Foster. Looks like Riley tying him up. Still a battle for it, near side corner. Hare, Foster, along with Cote, and there finally comes out. Dangerous play. Thompson covers it up, had it covered with a blocker, and it was poked out by the CSU player. And DeGuire lets him know that's not acceptable.
Yeah, Cote coming skating in hard on that one. Not exactly what you want to do there, especially with a couple of Arkansas guys surrounding the net. This Colorado State team is certainly homegrown, though. They got 19 guys from the state of Colorado on this team, only 26 listed on our roster and on their official roster. So quite a few guys that they got out there that can play, and they're all from in-state. Arkansas doesn't have that luxury. Only 2 sheets of ice in the entire state, one in Little Rock and one here at the Jones Center.
Face off to the right of Thompson is won by Campbell. Gets it back to the point. North gets a shot away, hit his own man in front, and a rebound is saved nicely by Thompson as Campbell, the centerman, was able to get a backhand shot away. But the Hogs goaltender puts a stop to that one as Gradisar carries it out, dumps it deep into the zone off a CSU player. Colin Young pins a man against the boards, but couldn't get the help he needed. CSU. Far side of the ice, Campbell trying to get it out, still tied up at the blue line, and they get it out. Skated over the Arkansas blue line. This is North. Left-handed stick, quick shot into the belly of Thompson, and he holds on for the whistle. 11:39 here in the first period, still scoreless. Both teams able to make a change. Seen a lot of icings tonight, so we've seen some mismatches. Looks like Millar is going to be in to take the face-off against Chris Stovall. Stovall, one of the better centermen on this team, when they allow him to take a face-off. And he wins this one into the corner. Yapello off the board to himself, plays it to Lasky. Salmon was breaking out. Lasky fanned on the pass, though. Finally dumps it into the zone off the back of the net. Salmon being knocked off the puck, but he does get it onto his stick, tries to dance out in front. Puck is loose and steered aside by Morgan, picked up by Lasky. He'll hold on to it there. Try to turnaround shot. This one is deflected up and out of play, and Arkansas will get a face-off in the offensive zone.
From Capel, Texas, he's played in 48 career games for Arkansas. Has 77 career points. That was for the D3 team, and he moves up this year. He was part of that line last year. Lasky, Keyser, and Kerr, absolutely dominant down there in Division III. So to see these guys up here is quite a treat.
It's going to be Stovall against Millar once again, one of the sideboards, and now tied up, picked out by Lasky. Backhand, Gottlieb with a one-timer. That one goes high, though, as Yapello has to pinch in to try to get this one. Gets it deep into the corner. The Hogs playing aggressive. Both defensemen in deep. This puck bounds out in front, taken away, and it looks like a 3-on-2 coming back the other way, and a shot from the point, glove down by Thompson. As Tower took the quick shot, I don't think he realized how many Arkansas Razorbacks players were behind that play.
Yeah, and the only way I would describe Thompson is calm in net. He's got a very good posture when he stands in net. He doesn't react too quickly. He does a good job of just staying on top of the puck and seeing where it's going. He watches that one into the glove. Just a textbook goaltender for Arkansas.
Face off, won by CSU. That was Riley. Intercepted, though, by Gottlieb. Outlet pass. Finds Lasky. Lasky stick handles, gets a shot away, rebound. Morgan was way out of the net, but no one there for the Hogs to pick up the rebound as Lasky sends it out to Gottlieb. High slot, passes out in front off his skate, rebound, still loose in front. Finally, Ansay picks it out for the Rams. He's going to try to skate it out himself. Lasky picks his pocket. This one comes out to the blue line, and Ansay is going to skate it out of the zone. Into the high slot, near side now. Backhanded shot off the side of the net. Now onto the back of the net, and it's going to be Lasky with the puck on his stick looking for Salmon, but Salmon's looking for a rest, and this one comes out. Casaria, he's going to skate it in himself. Top of the circle, being forced wide now by Yapello. Drop pass, left it for Riley, intercepted by Kerr. Gets it on his stick, tried to play it off the boards for Keyser, who was breaking out, but the Rams intercept that one, and it looks like Colorado State will try to get their lines changed with 10:07 left here in the period. Arkansas will try to match them as well. Foster holds it behind his own net. He's got Keyser with him. Sends it far side, De La Guardia. And that one goes off an Arkansas player, but no whistle on the play. Picked up by Keyser. Couldn't get it in the zone. And it's going to be forced ahead now by Cote. Pushes the man off the puck, still with it. Looking to make a pass, tries to backhand it off the boards. This one goes deep into the zone, and it's going to be chased down there by Legere. And he's going to cycle it for Cote. Keyser trying to get in his way. Being forced off the puck. Nicely done there by Keyser, and an outlet pass now finds a stick of Kerr, who's going to get into the zone, and dragging a foot was DeGuire just ahead of the play. A little too fast for him.
It's a little too much there. Evan Kerr,
yeah.
Quick skater and the only homegrown guy for Arkansas on this team. They do have one more on the Division III team, and Tucker Higgins. So Arkansas, we're trying to get the sport a little bit more popular in the area for sure, and try to get some more of those guys up here on the Razorbacks.
Neutral zone face-off, and still a battle for the puck near side. Taken out by North now. He's going to play it far side, carried in by Campbell, but just ahead of the play was Foundos. And we'll get another face-off outside of the zone. A lot of neutral zone face-offs with 9:16 left here in the first period.
Arkansas looks confident out there. They're doing a really good job. They've shown they've had 3 or 4 guys that look like they can take over the game. Colorado State hasn't shown that guy yet, and they've got a couple on the team that certainly can.
Hare wins this face-off, back to LaPlante. Takes his time with it, wheels it around now for Madsen. Sends it off the boards for Hare. Had Kritzer breaking out. Finally does find him, who just chips it into the zone. Steered aside by Morgan. Chased now by Kritzer. Plays it near side for North as the Rams take it over. North knocked off his feet, but a good help there by the Rams player. An errant pass goes behind the back of Nitchin, and Arkansas is going to send it back out to center ice. Poked ahead by Madsen, but it's taken away from him. Recovered now. De La Guardia sends it far side, off the boards now. Outlet pass looking for Madsen. Just bounces over his stick. Not happy about it. He'll get a change, and carried in by North now. He'll try to fire one at the net. That one goes high over the top. And Arkansas gets it back on their stick, De La Guardia. He's going to play it off the boards. This one bounces out to the center of the ice. Finally gloved out of the zone. Picked up now by Young. And they're going to call another offside as Gradisar just ahead of that play. The linesman active tonight.
And calling a very good game so far. Colin Young right there just gets it's just a little slow entering the zone. He had a CSU player right in front of him, and I think that mental game slowed him down.
Young versus Riley, and Young's going to win this one to the stick of Gottlieb. Carries it in. Outside hash now, throws it in front. Rebound was loose there, still loose, and finally taken out by the Rams defense. And a battle for it in the corner. On the stick of Ansay now, looking to do something with it. He'll send it back deep into his own zone, and he'll try the other side of the ice looking for Johnson. And Johnson's going to flip this one up out to center ice. Onto the stick of Delisle, now to Yapello. Capello off the boards, looking for Gradisar way ahead of the play. And Gradisar has to chase it down, sends it out in front. Puck was loose there, and Joe Morgan covers that up. He's leaving a lot of pucks sitting right on that doorstep. Arkansas has yet to capitalize.
Yeah, he's leaving a few rebounds there for the Arkansas players to try to take advantage of. Arkansas having some trouble down there in the dirty area in front of the net. They're really working hard. They're grinding for shots, but Colorado State really locks those sticks up pretty good.
It's going to be Stovall with Foster right up behind him. You know where he's going with it. Tied up nicely. And won by Gillis into the corner. A battle for it now. Taken out by Lasky. Steps out in front. Tried to get a shot away, but a nice job in front by Casaria to block that one up and out of play. 7:36 left here in the first period. 0-0.
This Arkansas team looks leaps and bounds better every single game and every single year. I mean, they're excellent right now against this Colorado State team, and they need to keep bringing it to them, though. They can't get complacent with just being excellent.
Stovall directing traffic, and he missed his man. Put him right where he wanted and missed him. Foster has to retreat, sends it far side now to Dwyer. Sends it off the boards, looking for Stovall just ahead of him, and Tower dumps it back out to center ice, picked up now by Cote. He's going to try to skate one in. Nice job by Dwyer, pinching him off and pushing him into the boards. And now a 3-on-2 battle against those same boards. And Stovall comes away with it and sends it to Lasky near side, looking to make a pass just ahead of the stick of Dwyer. And played off the side boards. Now retreating is Casaria into his own corner, taken now by Cote. Behind his own net. Soft pass ahead, outlet pass, Saucer just ahead of his man. As Gillis couldn't stick that one down. Thompson plays it near side. Casaria tries to send it in front off the side of the net as Thompson was late getting back in front, but I think the left-handed stick hurt Casaria on that one. Right-handed, he might have had a better angle.
Yeah. I mean, different circumstances for sure. Might have been a misplay there by Thompson, but Arkansas escapes with one. Thompson's been good so far. How about Joe Morgan on this other end, though? A Highlands Ranch, Colorado native. He's been posting pretty good numbers there, 3.39 GAA and a 900 save percentage. Those are some good numbers to take in here to Arkansas. They just need the offense. They have not scored a lot this year.
Yeah, not getting a lot of run support, as they say. Face off, controlled now. De La Guardia off the boards, looking for Kerr just ahead of him. Arkansas not able to hit those outlet passes. This one intercepted by Keyser. Couldn't keep it on his stick, though. And retreating now is Moreno into his own zone. Kerr takes it away, looking for Williams, misses him. Sloppy passing from the Hogs. As it's taken over by the Rams, they'll look to break out of their own zone. Send it off the boards. A bad pass. Campbell couldn't handle it. Into the boards goes Williams. He's up gingerly. And this outlet pass hits the stick of Moreno. He'll dump it into the corner. He'll chase LaPlante there as he forces him off the puck. And picked up by Moreno. He's on the backhand. Tried to toe drag around a man. But Kerr having none of that one. Comes to the near side boards. Campbell tries to get a shot away. Taken away by Keyser. Keyser trying to get ahead of steam going, but he's being forced off the puck by Thrutchley. As Keyser waits for some support from his line mates, making a change. In there. Trying to take it away behind the Arkansas net. Taken now and thrown on net. Rebound was loose in front. As Matson got a shot away. This one gloved down outside boards. Looking for Yapello breaking towards the net. He does get it chipped away from Foundos, and a big hit behind the net laid on by the captain. And taken out now by Thrutchley, but Hare pokes it away from him. Picked up now by Foundos. He skates it in. He's got one man behind him, but couldn't get the shot on net. As that one sails wide, stepping out in front. Takes a shot, saved by Thompson. As Nitchin picked that one up behind the goal line. Stepped out in front, but he put it right into the belly of the sophomore goaltender.
Yeah, Nitchin only one goal so far entering tonight. He would have liked to have one there, but when he spun and turned around, all he saw was the 31 on the front of Thompson's jersey.
Face off to the right side of Thompson. It's going to be Millar against Matt Hare. Need a puck. There it is. 5:19 left here to play in the first period. And they're going to throw Millar out of there. In comes Joseph. As Hare circles around, regathers himself. Face off, finally controlled by Gottlieb for Arkansas. Tries to send it off the boards. Kept in by North. Gets a quick wrist shot save by Thompson. steers it to the near side boards. Millar, outlet pass Joseph, got a man in front, couldn't find him. Good job by Yapello to get in the way of that as Kritzer couldn't handle the outlet pass, and it's going to be taken over by Noah Miller. He'll send it ahead. Finds his man Joseph, having some trouble with it. And Arkansas is going to regain control with the puck with Madsen. He sends it down into the corner. And this one's sent out in front. Gottlieb has to kick it to his stick. He's got some room in front of him, takes a shot, misses the net wide, and this one is going to come back the other way for a one-on-one. This is Yapello and Joseph. Joseph has it poked away from him as Miller was streaking towards the puck, but Hare, a great job on the back check for the Hogs. This one, outlet pass, intercepted. Tower tried to get a shot away. Finally, Joseph does get a shot, and coming off the bench was Young, and he's going to dump that one in. Coming out to play it is Morgan. Morgan sends it far side. Waiting patiently for it was Johnson. Finally skates to the puck. And he gets it to his man. Skating out now is Tower. Across the Arkansas blue line where he has trouble with Gradisar. Regains control of the puck. And he's going to dump it in low. This one steps out in front. And finally dumped into the corner now. Chased down by Anseh. He's got it on his backhand. Tries to turn around, being pestered by Gradisar. Just has to dump it in low. Looking for Johnson there. Johnson having trouble with Foster. But Johnson comes away with the puck. He's got Young in there as well. Gets it to the stick of Riley, who looks to make a move out in front. Foster puts another hit on him. Riley still controlled the puck. Got it back to the point. Riley with it again. A toe drag in front. Pushed off his puck, and he should get a tripping call. The ref must not have saw that one. And Colorado State keeps the rush going. They get one off the side of the net and up and out of play. They got away with one there with 3:27 here in the first.
You know, we generally like it when the ref buries his whistle for the most part. He's done it. I mean, it's been a well-officiated game to this point. One missed call like that in a period is well below the average here in an Arkansas game.
Swing of momentum, though. Arkansas would have had an odd man rush going the other way, but instead Colin Young tripped up. And the Rams kept the puck in the zone, and they get an offensive zone faceoff for it.
Yeah, you can't let that get into your head, though, if you're Arkansas.
Face off to the sideboard. Lasky gets it up and into his own bench, and we'll do it once again. 3:22 left here in the first period. Face off to the left side of Brock Thompson.
Yeah, missed calls can be momentum swings for the other team as well, so you don't want to make that a habit of complaining for calls. You just got to forget it and move on.
And that puck is picked up by Lasky. He gets it ahead to Salmon, who was just behind it. Try to get it into the zone, and CSU sends it back the other way, taking now LaPlante. LaPlante, outlet passes. Lasky tried to steer it into the zone. It's going to be taken now by Cote. And he'll try to get it out of the zone, but it's kept in. A quick shot from the point, kick save. And it's steered behind the CSU net, backhanded. Out to the blue line, kept in. Another quick shot from the point. A good save there by Morgan. That's De La Guardia able to get a shot through the traffic. Both teams looking to make a change here. Arkansas, a lot of offensive zone faceoffs, especially on this side.
Well, Colorado State in the last 5 or 6 minutes has matched them, too, down on this end. I mean, a lot of Colorado State pressure. Can Arkansas answer here?
It's going to be Keyser to take the faceoff, and he's going to win it. Back to the point. Slap shot, LaPlante missed the net wide. Almost bounced out in front of the net. Picked up now by Campbell. Sends it out of the zone, but it's controlled by Kerr. Kerr tried to make a move. It's onto the stick now of Moreno, who couldn't get it out of his belly. And still trying to gain control at center ice. Trickles into the Arkansas zone before it's poked back out to the neutral zone and dumped in by CSU. LaPlante slows it down there. He's got Foundos on him. And Moreno's going to get it on his stick. Played off the boards to himself. Having a lot of trouble with it as Williams gets knocked off the puck. Before it's picked up by De La Guardia. Put it on the stick of LaPlante. He's going to skate it out of the zone. Arkansas looking to make a change here, and CSU trying to take advantage, coming back the other way. Couldn't find the stick of North, though, as it's taken away by Keyser. Shelters a man off, gets it behind the net. Sends it far side, Madsen. Madsen looking for an outlet pass, has it taken away from him. Turned around in front, intercepted nicely by Keyser. Way to stay back on defense, and he's going to send this one all the way down the ice. And an icing call. I think he was trying to put that one on net, just missed it. And we'll get a face-off in the Arkansas zone with 1:49 left here in the opening frame.
Yeah, too bad, too. That thing was just off the side of the net, and Keyser badly needs a change out there. You can tell he's a little bit tired. I mean, he's got a high motor, but sometimes you need the rest.
See if CSU could take advantage of this late in this first period. Millar And to take the face-off against Keyser, won by Millar. Back to Casario, gets a shot, hit his own man in front. And this one on the stick of Matson, fanned on it though, does get it out of the zone. But it's on the stick of Keyser, still unable to get the change. Finally, Keyser and Matson hit the bench, and fresh legs come out with 1.5 minutes left. Kritzer chasing down the puck, picked up by Nelson. He'll send it out. Far side now, taken by Nitchin. He tried to get it in the zone, but stopped at the blue line, still fighting for it. Picked up now to Lyle. He's going to skate it in one-on-one. Toe drag, fanned on it, couldn't get the shot away. And CSU comes back the other way. Poked ahead by Yapello, and they get it up into the zone, but this one goes up and out of play. And it looks like we'll get a face-off just outside of the Rams zone.
Good pressure there by Delisle. Haven't called his name too much tonight, but a mainstay here for Arkansas as well. Guy who's been around a long time. 110th career game for a guy who shares your name, Corey Delisle.
It's a good name. It's going to be Colin Young in there, but the faceoff is won by Riley. Trying to dump it into the zone, but Delisle sends it far side. Gradisar, he's only got one man in front of him. Gradisar gets a shot away, but a good job on the back check by Tower to knock that one up and out of play with 1:03 left here in the period.
It looked like it hit the shaft of Tower's stick, too. I mean, Gradisar can elevate it with the best of them. He's got a wicked wrist shot, one of the best on the team. Him and Stovall both, and Stovall leads the team in goals right now, so it's high praise for Gradisar.
Face off to the right side of Morgan. Quick shot into the glove of Morgan. That was Gradisar with the one-timer. Really not a whole lot on that one.
Yeah, kind of got up on an edge right there and didn't get all the wood he wanted on that one with 1 minute to go in the period.
That's Colin Young in there against Riley. See if he tries to do it again. Finally stepping in front of this one. But Young takes it out of the stick of Gradisar. That one's steered aside. Hit the stick of Taylor. And this one comes out of the zone. It's going to be Ansay one-on-one against Yapello. Ansay, toe drag move, spin around to the backhand, but a great job staying home by Yapello. Good defensive play by the Young Hog. On the stick now of Delisle with 39 seconds left here to play. They do get it out of the zone, but it's going to be backhanded in. Chased down by Yapello. He's got Johnson on him. Yapello sends off the boards, chipped nicely to Young. Young sends it to the stick of Gottlieb, carries it into the zone. Wrist shot steered aside nicely. Some hands to the face there. And Gradisar picks this up, unable to stay on his feet. It's going to be poked aside with 18 seconds left. Back to Foster at the point, gets a shot, hits some men in front, steered aside. Picked up by the Rams now. They've got 10 seconds. Try to get this one down the ice. And we're going to get a whistle on the play. And it's probably an interference call.
About that, 7 seconds to go in the period, and Arkansas forces a mistake. No, they're going to say Arkansas is going to the...
Yeah, I think Foster got right into the way of the man breaking out.
That's too bad. That's a tough one for the Hogs to take here early in this game and at the end of a period as well. I mean, you got 7 seconds just to get to the locker room, but, you know, I don't question Foster's ability to make those decisions. He's a very heady player, 27 years of age. He's out there. He's older than I am.
I wish he was older than me. So we got 7.4 left here, and the Rams will get an offensive zone faceoff. A big one if they can win it. And they're going to send the sophomore Gillis out there to try to get this one. Keyser opposite him. Keyser wins it in front of his own net on the stick of Steins. Taken away. Tried to center it. Kritzer steered it aside. Still loose out in front. 1 second. Finally do get the buzzer on the period. And Thompson perhaps bailed out on that one. We'll go into the second period with 1:53 on Sean Foster's penalty.
Yeah, and a penalty kill at the end of the at the start of the second period won't be so bad for the Hogs. It's the long change period. As long as they don't get too tired out there and use that to their advantage and just send it back down the ice, get good clearances, find your openings, and pick your spots. So Arkansas going into this period, I think they'll be glad that they didn't get scored on, but, I mean, they didn't deserve to be either. Colorado State had to take a lot of low percentage shots that period, had a couple of chances in front, but not as many as Arkansas had on the other end. Arkansas is generating rebounds. They got to continue doing that, and they're probably going to talk about that a little bit in the locker room as we head into the second period.
Great performance from both goaltenders tonight, Joe Morgan for the Rams and Brock Thompson for the Razorbacks. We'll see if this power play for Colorado State is finally the one that helps them break through and get a first goal on the board. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for that call of the second period, so don't go away. Welcome back to the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, as we get set to bring you the second period of action between the hometown Arkansas Razorbacks and the Colorado State University Rams. We come into this second period scoreless. We don't see that a lot here at the Jones Center, but these teams will switch ice. Arkansas will be moving from our right to left, wearing their home white jerseys, wearing their neat green jerseys. Are the Colorado State University Rams moving from our left to right? My name is Corey Porter. Alongside me, EJ Sanders, Quinn Shields on the camera for us tonight. Arkansas coming out on the penalty kill. EJ?
Yeah, they're coming out on the penalty kill. Not ideal for Arkansas here. A rare mistake there by Foster. He does have 10 penalty minutes coming into the game. Just got notched his 12th. I am excited to see this penalty kill for Arkansas. 81.8% killed so far this year. That's 4 out of 5. Let's just hope that this isn't the anomaly for them. Meanwhile, Colorado State, they got to up their game on the offensive end of the ice. They don't have a whole lot of goals to speak of all year long. I mean, they got 2 goalies posting sub 3.5 goals against average and above 900 save percentages. That means if your team is still 3-6 with those kinds of goaltenders, you got to be getting ready on the offensive end and making things happen.
So at center ice, we have 6'3" Kyle Riley face off against 5'6" Alex Keyser. And it looks like it's going to be Keyser that gets the better of him as Kritzer gets it onto his stick. Back to Yapello, who tries to send it down the ice. Keyser finally does get a stick on it. They're going to send it near side to Taylor. Outlet pass finds a stick of Riley, just bounds into the zone, chased down by Joseph. He's being forced off the puck and held on against the boards as Arkansas is going to get this. Keyser content to just send it into the zone, grabbed his side like he tweaked something. But it's going to be slowed down by Morgan with 1:28 left here on Foster's penalty. Head of steam is Riley coming out of the zone. He's got Gottlieb in front of him, makes a move out of his way, steps out in front, gets a shot off the side of the net. Thompson may have gotten a piece of it, cleared down behind the goal line. And a big hit as Keyser's knocked to the ice as Riley, the bigger man, sends it near side now. Finds his man, quick shot, sailing wide of the net, but Brock Thompson decides to catch that one into his glove, and 1:05 remains on the Arkansas penalty kill.
I like what Arkansas is doing on the penalty kill here, but I really like what Colorado State's plan is here. Riley just blowing by a guy here, but I like that they're trying to get around the boards and then switch ice back to the near side and get shots off. Not a very good one there by the Colorado State Ram, but I think they'll get quality opportunities if they keep that up.
It's going to be Young to take the face off. He wins it to the sideboards as LaPlante chases it into the corner. He's got North in there. Both teams trying to pick the puck at LaPlante, content to just hold it there to kill off some of this penalty. Finally coming away is Casario. Or that's Cote. He spins around, keeps it on his stick, puts on the brakes again, sends it off the near side boards, comes back to the blue line, almost intercepted in front by Young, kept in at the blue line, dumped in by Ansay, looking for North into the corner. It's going to be tied up once again. There's De La Guardia in there. Picked out by the Rams, back to the point, Ansay. 30 seconds left, quick shot, misses the net wide. Rebound comes to Casario, pinching in from the D spot, centering pass, fanned on it was Cote. He had a lot of net in front of him as Arkansas tries to clear it. Young gets in the way, and Colorado State will try to force it back into the zone. Young makes Cote retreat, 10 seconds left on Sean Foster's penalty kill. Or penalty, as Casario gets this out to center ice. He's being tied up there. He does get it into the zone. Onto the stick, centered by Foundos. Cleared to the sideboards, though, as Casario's knocked off the puck. And Arkansas gets it as Stovall leaves it for his man, skated out. Near side now for Young, gets it into the zone. He's going to pass it off, looking for LaPlante, and a lot of room in front of him coming back the other way. Couldn't handle it was Millar. He does have a man in front, takes a shot, misses the net wide. Good angle there by Thompson, and this one comes out of the zone. It's going to go all the way down to the Arkansas, or the Rams end, as the Hogs look to make a change with 17:40 left here in a scoreless second period. Standing behind his own net, and an outlet pass finds a stick of Nitchin. He's going to try to send one ahead over the stick of his man, Millar. And it's going to be taken now by Gottlieb. Backhands one along. He'll have to try to regain control as the Rams got in the way of it. Lasky takes it away, forces it into the corner, taken now by Nitchin. Tried a centering pass. He had Joseph streaking towards the net, but a nice job breaking that up by Stovall. Centering pass on net this time, and Thompson drops to his knees and makes the save and gets the whistle with 17:09 left here in the second period. Both teams still looking for their first points of the night.
I think Arkansas, a good kill there. They'll get to up their percentage a little bit.
Face off to the left side of Thompson. It's going to be Gillis in there to take the face off for the Rams. Looks like Kerr in there. That's Keyser. Now Kerr comes in. And it's going to be one back to the point. Controlled there by Miller. He's going to send it into the corner. Thrutchley looking to tie it up there as Gillis is knocked off his feet. Picked up now. Legere cycles it back along onto the stick of Gottlieb, though. He's going to send it near side for Kerr, who's looking to try to get going tonight. This one comes out to center ice, taken by Legere. He's going to circle back into his own zone. Pressured by Williams. Does get it off the boards. This one into the Arkansas zone. No ice on the play as Yapello leaves it there for Gottlieb. Gottlieb has Cote looking at him, but he's going to put on the Jets and try to get by him. He does get it out of the zone before he's stopped by the Rams defense, and this puck is dumped back into the Hog zone as CSU looks to get a change. Arkansas looks to break out of the zone. Send it off the near side boards looking for Keyser. He does chip it out to center ice. This one dumped back in as Thompson gloves it down, leaves it there. Yapello controls it. He's got Johnson waiting on him right out in front. Thompson waits patiently as they send it near side. Gottlieb reverses ice. He's got Williams up the sideboards, pushes it along to him just ahead of his stick, and the Rams dump it in once again with 16:03 left here in the period as Yapello takes matters into his own hands. He gets it in deep and allows the Hogs to make a change as CSU will have to regroup there. They send it near side now. Outlet pass out in front of their own net. Finds Riley, tries to play one off the boards to Johnson. Good pass, and Johnson dumps this one in deep as Thompson comes out of his net to play it, taken away. Steps out in front, centering pass broken up, bounced over the stick of a Rams player, and Matson comes back the other way, one-on-one, and he sends it far side, and it's going to be an offside on the play. Poor pass by Matson as he sent that one back behind him.
Still a good job by Kritzer to go ahead and touch that one up, take the offside, get a quick break here. The second period is all about how long can you keep your opponent in their own zone. Right now, Colorado State, a lot of time in Arkansas zone. Arkansas, the only time they've gotten into the Colorado State zone is to get a change. So this faceoff is a good time to turn that momentum back around.
And it is won by Hare. It's sent far side to Foster. Ill-advised pass. Looking for Kritzer's intercepted and dumped into the Arkansas zone. That's where the Rams will take control of it in the corner. Good job by Hare to force a man off the puck as it's taken by Moreno. He's forced to change ice and tied up behind the net now. 15-13 left here in the period. Puck comes loose to the far side corner. Picked up by the Rams. Taken there, Moreno. He sends it off the boards. Found the stick of Taylor, who just dumped it in deep. Looking for Foundos. It's being pushed into the boards, and now Moreno tries to get a shot away, misses the net wide, and it comes to the far side now as Foster battles a man for the puck. They'll send it behind the net. Moreno gets it on his stick, being pushed by DeGuire. Good physical play in the corner. And Arkansas tried the outlet pass off of the side of the Arkansas player, Matson, as he's pushed down on the ice, and this one is back into the Arkansas corner again. A lot of time spent in the defensive zone for the Hogs as they look to break out of the zone. They do get it out, still unable to get a change as CSU dumps this one in deep, and we'll get an ice call. And Arkansas, with a bit of a break, they'll be able to get some fresh legs, where CSU will not. 14-26 here in the second.
Yeah, DeGuire slow getting to the goal line on that. Nitchin coming up from behind. If it was an actual race to the puck, Nitchin gets there first.
The Hogs put out Gradisar, Delisle, and Young, along with LaPlante and De La Guardia on defense. And they're going to send Nitchin to the face-off circle. And it's a quick shot, trying to take it was Gradisar, but a good job blocking it in front, back to the point. LaPlante gets a shot away, and a great save by Morgan. Holds onto it in his belly, and CSU can finally get some fresh legs on the ice, but Arkansas will remain with an offensive zone face-off.
Joe Morgan doing a good job here. He's 3-4 on the year coming into this game. He looks a lot taller than the 6'185" that he's listed as.
Yeah, he's got skates on, EJ. Face off, tied up in the skates, and they do get it on net. That one almost bounced up in front. Puck is still loose. Fanning on a shot in front was Delisle, and De La Guardia is going to keep this one in, dump it in. Gradisar tried to tip it on net, and this one covered up by Joe Morgan. Man, the Hogs had a good chance there. Really couldn't get enough wood on it to get a solid shot away, but they're throwing pucks at the net, and that's what I like to see.
Good job here by Arkansas.
14:07 here in the second period, still scoreless. CSU does make another change. Arkansas will keep that Colin Young line out there. Left-handed stick looking to get it out in front to Gradisar. He does get it. He waits, and a glove save by Morgan. Picked up by the Hogs. This one to Gradisar off his skate. He does get a shot away. Rebound loose in front, cleared aside by Cote. He's going to send it off the boards to the near side as Tower gets it on his stick. Sends it off the boards, kept in at the blue line, and dumped all the way in deep. And it's going to be Young chasing this puck. He gets a stick on it. Delisle back to the point, gets a shot away, blocked in front as Gradisar picks this up. Controls it behind the net. Arkansas changes their defenders. Gradisar with some stick handling moves. He loses it to the blue line, and they're going to have to regroup as Salmon just dumps it into the zone. Keyser puts a body on a man, but it's going to be carried in by Gillis. That was LaPlante on the hit, actually, and Gillis dumps it into the corner as LaPlante chases it, battles Cote. Gets some help from Salmon. Sends it near side De La Guardia, or far side, excuse me. Now a battle for it against the boards. Both teams looking to come away, and it looks like the Hogs will win that battle. They got a man streaking across the ice as Lasky came out off of the bench, and he's going to argue that he touched that one, but they're going to blow it dead for an ice. 13:04 left here in the second.
He did touch it, but you got to be in front of the red line when you touch it, and Matt Lasky was not on that one. It's kind of hard to know where your positioning is sometimes when you're looking up and down the ice at such sharp angles. And Lasky was definitely behind the line, and Arkansas will have to take a defensive zone faceoff.
LaPlante slow to get back to the play. Perhaps some tired legs. We'll get a face-off to the right side of Thompson. That's going to be Riley in there to take it against Stovall. And Stovall's going to win it to the corner. De La Guardia, he's going to send it off the boards, but it hit the stick of Miller in front. Lasky trying to come back the other way. He's got it on a backhand, makes a move, takes a shot, misses the net wide, and it comes to the near side. This one forced out of the zone. Riley with Ansay coming back the other way with Gottlieb back, takes a shot, blocker saved by Thompson, and cleared away by the back-checking Stovall. This one comes behind the net, picked up by Ansay. He's going to try to send it back to North, but he's going to miss the puck, and Salmon is going to try to race for it as Morgan comes way out of his net, and a backhanded pass near side. Nice play there by Morgan as the Hogs need to get a change. Johnson plays it ahead to Riley, can't handle it, in front to Lasky, still loose in the skate. Lasky gets it onto his stick handling, and it's taken away by Johnson, who's forced off the puck by Gottlieb. They'll send it near side for Kerr. He circles around. He'll have to send a backhand pass near side. Gottlieb tries to make a move around a man, but poked away nicely by the Rams as they still look to get control. Taken by Keyser. Keyser steps out in front, pass just under the stick of Williams. He had him on the back door, but Williams couldn't get enough. But Williams picks up the puck, tries to step out in front. Great job by CSU to tie him up as Kerr takes it away at the blue line. He makes a move. Outside hash, a hooking call. Gottlieb gets it on a stick, bounces off, and Arkansas is going to go on the power play for the first time tonight with 11:53 left here in the second.
Yeah, you called it right on, and Riley, the penalty minutes leader, the second on the team in penalty minutes, as he'll accrue his 31st on the year. Great offensive zone time by Arkansas. Matt Lasky with an excellent shift, and a newcomer out there, Andy Williams, formerly of Williston State College in Division II. He was an alternate on that team last season, so he steps up a level in terms of competition, the Division I level, and is really showing out pretty well here in the first time I've seen him tonight.
I'm sure he would have liked to get a stick on that pass as Arkansas wins this face-off, but will have to retreat to center ice as Gradisar sends it far side to Dwyer. 2 minutes on the clock. Arkansas will have a 5-on-4 man advantage. This is Dwyer. He sends it up ahead. Carried into the zone now. Looks like Lasky. That's Kritzer with it. Takes it near side, being forced off the puck. He does get it back to Gradisar. Cross-ice pass to Dwyer. He'll send it down low. Delisle back, top of the point. Dwyer back to Delisle. Left-handed stick, steps in. Cross-ice pass. Gradisar looking for the one-timer. Holds onto it instead. Dwyer, top of the point. Delisle, Dwyer now. Back to Delisle. Takes a shot, gets it through the traffic. Good save by Morgan. Comes to the sideboard. CSU unable to get it out of the zone just yet. They finally do. It trickles over the line, and it's going to be taken now and carried into the zone by Nitchin. Cross-ice pass, a quick shot, blocked in front nicely by Dwyer as Delisle plays it behind the net for Gradisar. A minute left on the power play for the Hogs. 10:50 left here in the second period. Arkansas waiting for their linesman to make a change. It's going to be carried out now by the Hogs. Taking ahead, a centering pass nicely for Lasky. He leaves it there for Foster. Takes a shot, kick, save, rebound. Comes out to Gottlieb. Cross-ice pass, Gradisar, save. He's got a lot of net, missed it. Still loose out in front, sprawling is Morgan as Foster sends it back Gottlieb with a quick shot, scores! Dakota Gottlieb gets his 3rd goal of the year as Sean Foster picks up the rebound. Gradisar a couple chances before Foster gathers. I don't know that Morgan ever really got back into position.
Oh, it's tough when you cut down angles like Morgan does. He comes 10, 12 feet out of the net on a couple of these saves, and we've seen him do it before tonight. And but the other thing we've been seeing him do is he loses it in his pads off those rebounds. That's exactly what happens. Gradisar gets it on the near post, fires a couple of shots. The puck completely lost to Morgan and completely foreign to him at that point as Arkansas able to stick it in the net. Dakota Gottlieb, the freshman from Scottsdale, puts it in the back of the net, and Arkansas is on the board.
This faceoff is won ahead by the Rams. They tried to get it into the zone. Now it's going to be dumped in by Moreno, but into the body of Williams, who plays it back to LaPlante. He'll send it ahead onto the stick of Kerr. Finds Keyser breaking in, tries to make a move around his man, but it's taken away nicely by Miller. And Miller's going to make a move at his own blue line. He'll send it ahead. Finds the stick of Campbell. Campbell puts on the brakes. Couldn't get the pass through, so it goes into the corner instead. As De La Guardia ties up a man. Puck is picked up by Keyser, but he has his pocket picked. Still controls the puck as Keyser sends it off the boards to himself, but a good hit there by North to break up that rush for the Hogs. This one still in the zone. Finally trickles out, poked ahead by the Rams, and De La Guardia is going to have to chase this one down. The Rams will try to get a change, 9:40 to play here in the period. Arkansas just took a 1-goal lead. Williams, pass ahead, not looking for it was Kritzer, does get a shot away, rebound is there, puck still loose in front, and jumped on by Joe Morgan. Doesn't look real sharp on his feet right now, a little unsure of himself. He'll have to try to regather if he wants to keep Arkansas out of this goal.
I like putting a guy like Kritzer out there. He was out there on the power play as well. He's an excellent penalty killer, and a guy that's an excellent penalty killer is great for your power play because he's able to forecheck more effectively when their team is down a man.
This face-off is won by Riley. Tied up below the goal line. And this one's sent back to Gottlieb, the goal scorer. Throws it at the net once again before it's finally cleared out, and Yapello controls it. Tries to get it to Hare. This one chipped into the zone as Kritzer goes to the bench to make a change. This one comes back the other way. Johnson got some room in front. Shot saved by Thompson. Cleared aside to the sideboards. And picked up by the Hogs. They got a man streaking, trying to find him. They do find Madsen just ahead of him. Couldn't control it. Great pass. Bounces off the stick of Madsen, and Hare has to try to send it far side, but the Rams will try to break out with Johnson on the near side. Good job at the blue line to pick it up. Hare tried a centering pass, but no one home for the Hogs as they were changing. Johnson is going to chip it into the Arkansas zone as Gottlieb gathers it there, sends it off the boards. And all the way down, no ice on the play. And it's going to be chased down and controlled by Nelson for the Rams. Sends it off the boards just ahead of the play. And Thompson comes out of the net to play that one. Arkansas almost got caught in the middle of a change as it's controlled by Nitchin. Nitchin tried to get a backhand pass away. Instead falls on the puck as Foster is forcing the action in the corner. And the Hogs are going to come away with the puck, trying to get a clean breakout. They do get a cross-ice pass onto the stick of Salmon. Centering pass broken up. Near side, Nitchin now. Tries to get it. Bounce down front. Young gets a shot away, misses the net. And Nelson will grab it into the corner. He's going to send it near side for Nitchin. He's got Foster in front of him, but Foster keeps the puck into the zone and up against the board. Salmon comes away with it, and he's trying to fight a man off. It comes loose. Tower coming the other way as Thompson comes out to play it, and he's going to get an easy goal as Thompson loses the race to the puck with Tower. And just like that, CSU ties this game. Not a great decision by Thompson, but you know what? If you're going to make that decision, you got to win it.
Well, not only do you got to win it, you got to make it a little quicker if you're Thompson. He sees the puck trickling down the ice. He actually makes a jab move towards the puck and then decides against it and then makes the move towards the puck. If he makes that move just a little earlier, he can get there sooner and doesn't have to make a diving play after it. You know, woulda, coulda, shoulda on that one if you're Thompson. An easy play, though, and a nice goal by Colorado State.
Yeah, he'll have to have a short memory on that, try to regather himself, get some of that confidence back, know he made a mistake, and live with it. As Arkansas wins the ensuing faceoff, this one dumped in by LaPlante, bounces dangerously in front, just scooped up by Morgan, and he holds on to it, and Arkansas will get an offensive zone faceoff with 7:37 left here in the second period. We are knotted up at 1.
Not a goal that Coach Falls will like either. His first season here at Arkansas. Took over for Coach Galini, who's been here and part of this program for a long time.
Face off, controlled by the Rams. This is North, sends it off the boards. Taken away by Arkansas, back to the point. De La Guardia with a shot. Good glove save by Morgan. Good shot there by De La Guardia to get it through all the traffic.
Yeah, those are hard to see, too. I wouldn't know. I've never played goaltender, but just standing up here, it was hard to see for me through the netting that surrounds the ice. So I know it couldn't have been easy to see for Morgan.
Both teams look to make a change. Face off to the left to Morgan. It's going to be Campbell in there against Stovall. Stovall wins it back. And CSU still had too many men on the ice. They don't call it, though. As this one's going to be dumped in by LaPlante. A stick save by Morgan. Steers it aside for Thrutchley. Taken away, though, by Salmon. Little circle, centering pass, finds a stick of Lasky. Stick handling back to the point. LaPlante sends it down low. Stovall back to LaPlante. Shot, score! What a goal! A give-and-go pass between LaPlante and Stovall. Excellent play. And he finds the top corner. Glove side to beat Morgan, and Arkansas regains the lead.
Matt Lasky makes that happen, though. He receives the pass in the slot area, has a couple of stick handling moves, gets it to LaPlante, and LaPlante's awareness here, he draws the winger up to him, passes it back down to Stovall, and Stovall is not missing on that centering pass. One of the most accurate players with the puck on the team, able to send that one right in front. A beautiful give and go, and LaPlante, top shelf, right where Mama hides the cookies.
Face off back to center ice. It's going to be Keyser out there to take it against Riley. We already talked about the height difference between these two men. And Arkansas controls the face off. This one comes to the stick of Kerr as it poked away from him at center ice, controlled now by Ansay. He'll send it. Casario. Stick handles, tries to find a man in front, but it's taken away by Gottlieb. He'll send it cross ice, dumped into the zone. Williams didn't know where it was. Finally chased it down now. And this one bounces to the stick of the Rams player as Keyser gets it out to center ice. He regroups there, spins around, carries it in, tries to make a stick handling move, and he's thrown to the ice. Big hit there by Nelson. And Keyser gets it back, steps out in front, backhand pass, and a delayed penalty finally. And another hooking call, in Arkansas will go on the power play with 6:26 left here in the second period with a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, Nelson going to go to the box for them. Tyler Nelson from Danville, California. Hookings happen when you get beat, and that's exactly what happened. Keyser's down on the ice, but Keyser very quick to get up.
Scrappy.
He is. He really is. And he gets by Nelson, who's not expecting him to get up so quickly. And that's when the hooking call comes. He just can't catch up to Keyser. Didn't want to give him a free opportunity on net. And now Arkansas will have plenty of them with 2 minutes on the power play.
This is Gottlieb off the boards to Delisle. He'll send it down low to the centerman Young, back to Delisle. Switches spots, gives it to Young, back to the point. This is Gottlieb, who has a goal tonight, sends it off the stick, off the skate, finally to the stick, but out of the zone as Young couldn't control that one. Good job by the Rams defenders. And pass misses Young again, and stepping into the zone, looking for Nitchin. Nitchin in deep. Doesn't want to get caught behind the play, but Arkansas will regain control. 1:26 left on the power play for the Hogs. And it's going to be Gradisar. Skates it out of the zone, makes a move around Miller. He gets into the zone, but Miller is going to backhand this one down the ice as Delisle looks to make a change, and Arkansas regroups in their own zone. Intercepted now by Millar, and he's forcing the action shorthanded, looking for a centering pass to Ansay. But it's going to be picked up by Foster, who says enough of this mess. A minute left on the power play. Arkansas trying to get it into the offensive zone as Lasky gets it on the near side boards. He'll send it back. Nice pass as DeGuire breaks into the zone. He's going to chase down the puck. He puts a big hit on Taylor, but tied up by Taylor. Lasky in there finally picks it out, looking to make a pass, gets it back to the point to Foster. He's got Stovall with him. He finds him. Stovall patiently waiting. Makes a move, steps out in front, switches sides with Foster. Gets it to Lasky. He's got Salmon far side. Gets a shot. Rebound loose in front. Nice kick save by Morgan. Rebound gathered in by Salmon. Takes it back to the point. He steps in, top of the circle. He's got Ansay in front of him. Finds Stovall. Stovall gets a shot away. Screened in front. Good job by DeGuire, but a better job by Morgan seeing that through the traffic with 18 seconds left on the hooking minor.
DeGuire, an excellent shift here. His job just standing in front of the goaltender. But he actually blocked a shot earlier, and it almost turned out for the better for Arkansas. The goaltender Morgan reacting to the shot initially, and the block shot by DeGuire allowed him a good rebound opportunity. Wasn't able to capitalize.
15 seconds left on the power play. Shot, rebound, still loose in front. Couldn't get the backhand shot away. Finally picked up by Ansay, and he's got a man with him. That's Cote. 2-on-1 with DeGuire back. Ansay beats a man. Couldn't find the stick of Cote. Lasky was back checking as he picks up the puck coming back the other way into the offensive zone. Just ahead of the play was Chris Salmon and an offside call, and we are back to even strength with 4:24 left here in the second period.
I want to go back to the goal that Colorado State scored a while back. You can't give a team that's having a tough time goals because even fluke goals like that is exactly the spark that some of these teams need. This is not necessarily a low-scoring team. This is a team that scored a lot of goals last year as well, but only 20 in just their 21st goal of the season on that last one. You can't give them any momentum like that.
Arkansas forces the puck into the offensive zone. 4:13 left here in the period. Keyser with it behind the net. Two Arkansas players hit the ice as Kerr knocked off the puck. Good hit there by Kelly, the big centerman. He's going to take it himself. Finally sends it to Gillis on the left side boards. DeGuire forces the action. They send it near side Moreno. Tied up in the corner now. Finally finds the stick of Gillis as De La Guardia goes below the goal line. Arkansas looking to break out. They do get it out of the zone. De La Guardia trying to find Williams ahead, but intercepted by the Rams. They send it ahead to Gillis. He'll dump it into the zone. Casario looking to chase that one down. De La Guardia the first to get it on his stick. This one clears the zone as Matson was looking to get it, but this one just sent back into the zone by the Rams. 3:30 left in the period as CSU makes a change. This one tipped into the zone, but Matson didn't tip it, and an icing call on the play. 3:27 left to play. Arkansas nursing a one-goal lead.
Even if he had, he was on the wrong side of the red line again. Arkansas needs a little bit more awareness on those long plays ahead when you're trying to get changes, especially wholesale changes off the ice.
Face off to the left side of Thompson. Keyser wins this back in front of his own net, and Thompson will have to cover that one up. Dangerous play. Keyser, the right-handed stick.
Preferable play for Arkansas there, though. They get the tired line off the ice, able to get a whole new fresh skaters out there. As Matson was the only one of the five that had any sort of rest going into that faceoff.
And they're going to send out the hair line. And they get it to the sideboard, but stepping in front of that was Nitch, and he gets a puck out in front off of the stick of Joseph. And Joseph picks it back up, tries to send it to the corner. Gottlieb getting in the way of that. A big hit by Gottlieb. And the Hogs still looking to get it out of the zone, as they'll have to chase behind their own net near side for Madsen. And this one forced back in. A quick shot and a blocker save by Thompson on the shot from the point by Millar. Controlled now, and a shot couldn't get it through the traffic. Still loose in front. Arkansas looking to clear it. They do get it out of the zone, and Kritzer's going to have to chase this one down. But Taylor won the race to the puck. He'll force it ahead. Still loose in the neutral zone. Into the zone now. A big shot, but that one goes up and out of play. I'm not sure if Gottlieb got a stick on that or not.
Well, judging by the angle, the velocity,
you never know.
And the apex of that.
2:41 left here in the second period. Arkansas a 2-1 lead on their heels the last minute and a half or so. It's going to be Young to take the face off against Cote. It's one to the sideboards. Arkansas looking to get it out, but steps out in front as Ansay. He takes a shot. Either hit the post or it hit Thompson, but either way, didn't go in the net. Now it's behind the goal line. Picked up by the Rams. Centering pass broken up in front nicely. Thompson down on the ice. And the Razorbacks do clear the zone with 2:20 left here in the period. Miller picks it up for the Rams. He'll send it ahead to his man. And this one is flipped up and out of play. Just over the head of Dusenka, the backup goaltender tonight. And we'll get an offensive zone faceoff for the Hogs.
That was important for the Hogs because now they got their Young, Delisle, Gradisar line out there. A lethal line. None of these guys taller than 5'9".
Yeah, and they're on the correct side of the ice for the left-handed stick of Young. They usually have Gradisar at the top of that circle. They got him down on the hash instead. They get it back to Foster. Quick shot tipped in front. Rebound. Young had some net, but he's tripped up by the pad of Morgan, and this one is blown dead. Good play there. Foster, both really, Foster and Gottlieb, two defensemen on this Arkansas team, throwing pucks at the net and trying to make good things happen, and I think it's really going Arkansas's way.
I would have to agree with you there, Corey.
So we'll get this face-off again. They do put Gradisar back. Young will try to get it to him with that left-handed face-off win. They do, but it's in his skates instead. And it's going to be taken away by Moreno. Skates it out of his own zone. Good job by Gradisar to force him off the puck and makes him retreat. As Colorado State sends it off the boards, looking for Riley. Riley puts the body on Foster, but Arkansas gets a puck in the offensive zone. Moreno with it. Minute 49 left here in the second period. Moreno has his pocket pick. This is Gradisar by himself in front, makes the move, lost the puck. The Hawks pick it back up. Stovall sends it to Foster, top of the point. He steps in, gets a wrist shot away, hits some traffic in front, misses the net. And CSU sends this one down. They're going to have to turn around and chase it. As Foster wanted to hit a man instead of getting an icing call. And he gets it up the ice, finds Lasky. Tripped up at center ice, and the Rams regain control with a minute 17. Intercepted in front once again by DeGuire. But they do get the puck ahead to Moreno, 2-on-1. He's got Joseph. Moreno takes a shot, score. Oh, I think Foster deflected that one into his own goal. Unfortunate there. And Brock Thompson just has to look on as CSU ties this game up late with a minute 08 left here in the second period.
Foster in pretty good position there. Arkansas, a tough time getting back after that rush they had. Gradisar, a good chance in front. You're not going to get that penalty call because it's just, I mean, a good back check there. Gradisar waiting too long. You had all the chance in the world. Meanwhile, on the other end, the goal is just another one of those goals. I mean, now when things start going right for Colorado State, you've now instilled some confidence in them that they can score some goals, and both of them have been tough breaks for Arkansas.
Yeah, a little fluky, but they count the same nonetheless. 1:05 left here in the period. Pass ahead by Taylor. This one flipped into the zone. I got to say that butterfly from Thompson is just, it doesn't spread out very wide. You know, it's more of just dropping straight down onto his knees. He doesn't get those legs flared out a whole bunch, and I think that's a big reason why that goal was deflected and got by him. And we saw it there again. Just drops down to his knees, really doesn't get a big wide base on him. Under a minute to play. This one flipped out of the zone. This is Kerr. He's got Williams with him. Kerr sends it across the crease. No one home, though. And it's going to be sent back down low. Kerr gets it back on his stick. Being forced off the puck. Picked up now by Millar. He sends it off the boards. Finds Taylor. Outlet pass to Joseph. Joseph has De La Guardia in front. Tried to send it in front. Good back check by LaPlante. 32 seconds. This one bounds out to center ice. Picked up by the Rams. They find a pass ahead to Nitchin. Tries to step into the zone, being forced off the puck. Good defense by the Hogs. And De La Guardia picks it up in the corner, sends it off the boards. And the Hogs try to break it out with Keyser. Couldn't control it. Finally, they send it near side. They find Williams breaking into the zone. He's got it on his stick, throws it at the net, and a good save by Morgan. A rare time where he didn't give up a rebound. And Arkansas with 9.8 left in the period will get an offensive zone face-off and a chance to regain this lead.
They're going to get their captain on the ice here, Colin Young. Such a leader in the locker room from all accounts.
Yeah. I mean, depending on the play you want to run off of this, I'd rather see a right-handed stick myself. Try to get it out in front, but
I think they want to get one to the high circle here to Gradisar. Gradisar's the right-handed stick you want right here. Young's a good backhand face-off winner. What he's going to try to do is get it to him, Gradisar high slot, and then he's going to try to throw one on net here. Delisle's job is just to get to the dirty area really quick.
Yep, and they get it far side now. Finds Yapello, throws it out in front, tipped in front, but misses the net wide. 3 seconds left. And this one is going to be tied up in the corner by Ansay, and he lets the buzzer blow on this second period. Looks like that one off the face-off was going to go to Gottlieb, but Gradisar, knowing the play was to him, kind of stepped out in front a little bit. You know, what are you going to do, though? You're trying to throw together a play at the end of a period. I think more of a story is the goals that Arkansas gave up versus the ones they scored. The ones they scored, very skillful, you know, a lot of offensive pressure, but the ones they gave up, obviously the mistake by Thompson and then the unfortunate deflection in front on the 2-on-1 by Foster.
And that deflection doesn't happen if there's not a 2-on-1. Foster's able to step up on that guy next. And it all comes back down to this end of the ice. You're not quick getting back. You get a little bit disorganized. Next thing you know, there's a 2-on-1 the other direction, and it can't happen in the second period. Any other period, that's fine because you're on your own end of the ice. You can communicate a little bit better with the coaches. Next thing you know, if your defensive zone's all the way on the other end, you got 4 guys beyond the blue line, and the puck is on the other side of the ice. So hustling on that back check, Foster did all he could, and he took a bad bounce.
Yeah, Foster's on the ice right now talking to the ref and the linesman. He's got quite the mustache on him. If you haven't checked out the Arkansas Razorbacks Facebook page, go ahead and check it out. They got some fundraising going on for Movember, which is for men's health. So check that out if you haven't already. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the call of this third period. Don't go anywhere. Arkansas and Colorado State are tied at 2. Welcome back to the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, as we get set to bring you the third period of action between the Arkansas Razorbacks Division I team as they take on Colorado State University Rams. This game is knotted up at 2. My name is Corey Porter. Alongside me, EJ Sanders. On camera tonight is Quinn Shields. EJ, Arkansas really looked like they had the edge in that period, but gave up 2 goals. They went ahead a goal, gave it up, went ahead a goal, gave it up.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate because Arkansas, if I had one word to describe each team, Arkansas's would be crisp. They've looked great out here on their ice after a slow start at the beginning. Arkansas, ever since probably about 5 minutes gone in the first, has looked very crisp. However, Colorado State, their one word would be opportunistic. They have capitalized on the opportunities that they've had. The two really, really great chances, an empty netter basically at one point, and being able on that 2-on-1 to find the back of the net despite the deflection. So Colorado State hanging around in this game, they got to believe they can hang with the Hogs.
As Riley wins a face-off at center ice to start this third period. The Rams look to get it into the zone. They do, chased down by Gottlieb. He's going to play it near side to the stick of Delisle, who's pushed into the boards. Casario shovels it down deep off of the boards awkwardly, comes out to the stick of the Rams player. He's going to send it behind the net as Gillis takes a hit. But picking up the puck and sending it along to Riley, who spins around. He tries to wheel it to the far side. Having to put on the brakes is Joseph as Gradisar chips it down to Gottlieb. Tried to get it back to Gradisar, but Joseph gets in the way. Still a fight for it in the corner, finally picked up by Joseph. He'll send it down low to Gillis off of his stick, and Yapella will chase it into the corner with Riley checking on him. Knocks him off the puck, picked up by Casario. And sent back near side. The Rams back and forth, not able to get it out in front just yet. And it's picked up and thrown at the net by Nitchin. Good blocker save there by Brock Thompson. And Gottlieb gets this one out of the zone, chased down by Delisle. But coming back the other way is the Rams as Arkansas was looking to change. Quick shot, kick save once again by Thompson. Sears it to the near side boards. Ansay plays it off the boards to himself, gets it on his backhand, passes out in front over the stick of Thompson. And back below the goal line, Gottlieb fanned on it as he tried to get it out. Picked up once again by Nitchin in the corner. He tries to step out in front, but Stovall pokes it away from him. Stovall, cross-ice pass, outlet, finds Lasky up the left side, tries to leave it for Salmon off the stick of Miller. And Lasky has to regroup in the corner, picked up now by Salmon off the boards, finds DeGuire, quick wrist shot into the belly and covered up by Joe Morgan. Once again, gave up a rebound, but able to pounce on top of that one. 18-13 left here in the third.
Throw him to the net and anything can happen. Arkansas has employed that philosophy quite a bit in tonight's game. Really not a good start to this period. Again, Arkansas has gotten off to slow starts in the first and second period, but finally in the offensive zone here.
And the face-off will be Stovall, but he loses it. And the Rams will look to break out of their own zone as it's sent out in front by Tower, who has a goal tonight. And the Rams have to regroup behind their own goal line. Tower with it, outlet pass. Finds the stick of his man, shoveled ahead to Foundos, who gets it deep into the zone, but Stovall puts Foundos down on the ice. And coming to pick it up as Foster takes a big hip check. Nice check there. And the Rams take it back. Foundos turnaround shot in front, trying to steer it into the goal was Millar, but in front of that one was Brock Thompson. Good save by the goaltender as the Hogs send it in deep and try to get a line change. Picked up by Foundos. He'll send it off the skates of the linesman. Taken away by Delisle. Tries to step out in front. That's Williams. He'll shovel it in deep, looking for Keyser on the near side boards. He sends it out in front. Shot by Kerr. Blocker save. Goes wide of the net. Kept in by Williams. He dumps it in deep. Kerr will have to chase it down as Tower gets it on his stick, but Kerr takes it away from him. But he's knocked off the puck, and it's picked up by Millar. Millar, outlet pass. Finds the stick of Foundos. Tries to get it out of the zone, but he's in between 4 Arkansas defenders. And the Hogs come back the other way with it. LaPlante steps over the blue line, gets it deep into the corner as he's forced into the corner by Nelson. Another hit there by Johnson. The Hogs looking to gain clean control of this puck. Still unable to do so as they try to get a centering pass off the skates of Kerr. And finally out of the zone, glove down at center ice by De La Guardia. Up ahead to Kerr. Keyser's going to step in front of this one. He'll get it into the corner as Tower gets it away from him. He's going to send it all the way down the ice and trying to race for the puck is Cote. He will win the race. No icing call. but the Hogs come away with the puck. They send it. Now near side, Thrutchley. He's going to send it into the zone. Arkansas making a change. CSU sits back and waits for the Hogs to make the first move. And Yapello looking to make an outlet pass, intercepted by Thrutchley, as he thought Kritzer was going the other way with it. Yapello chased it down into his own corner. Tries to get it out in front. Dangerous play, and this one is chipped up into the netting that surrounds the Jones Center, and we'll get a whistle with 16 minutes to play here in the third.
A little bit better here from Arkansas. Good offensive zone opportunities. Need to capitalize now and getting the puck out of their zone. They've been doing so well all game, been very good passing the puck back and forth, tic-tac, in tight areas as well. Doing a good job of getting that puck to their fellow Hog, but they can't get out of the zone here early.
Gillis steps out in front and a quick shot. Good save by Thompson. Rebound comes out to Riley. Centering pass, looking for the stick of North, and he couldn't get the shot off. North stands tall, gets the puck back. Good glove save by Thompson as North was trying to pick a corner. Man, he stood in real strong there, able to fight a few checks off, and still came away with the puck and a shot.
Well done there by Thompson to snag that puck. Arkansas almost getting caught again with guys rushing out of the zone.
Face off to the right side of Thompson. Tied up in the skate, picked out by Riley, tried to make a move in front, poked away by Yapello. And Riley is battling for the puck with Gottlieb. Riley, a big, strong player, but Gottlieb comes away with it, sends it cross ice to Yapello, who tries to get it out of the zone, but sent back the other way. Riley has it come right back to his stick, steps out in front, once again poked away, this time by Young. And Riley takes it away, knocking a couple men off, and Delisle with a race to the puck, coming out of the net. And this one would be a delayed offsides. Arkansas will have to clear. They send it ahead, just ahead of Gradisar, and they're going to blow this one dead for an icing.
The same play that we saw Arkansas score a goal on, Joe Morgan was able to execute. Those plays, not advised by either coach probably, but Morgan able to effectively knock that one away. And
yeah, the difference is CSU had a defender back that was racing Delisle to the puck that, last line of defense wasn't necessarily the goaltender there.
Yeah.
So, but we'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Rams. They send Ansay in to take it. He's got Nelson set up behind him, but he tries to go to the sideboards instead. Nitchin tried to get a shot away. That one just rolls gingerly into the glove of Thompson. And Arkansas able to get a change. 15:05 left here in the third period. We're knotted up at 2. They're going to send out the Stovall line, along with Salmon and Lasky. Ansay, Nitchin, and Joseph stay out there for the Rams.
Good job by Stovall. He's done well not getting kicked out of the face-off circle tonight.
A rare feat for him. As the puck is picked up by Legere, they get it back to the point, intercepted by Stovall. Salmon gets it on his stick, finds Stovall coming out the other way. He's got a head of steam across the Rams' blue line, takes a shot, rebound, loose out in front. Dangerous play by Morgan. Another shot misses the net wide as Salmon pinches in to get this one, sends it out in front. Nobody home, picked up by the Rams. This one skated ahead by Joseph. Gets it across the blue line, but he'll just dump it in and go to the bench for a change as Casaria lines up a big hit on Stovall. Puck control by DeGuire. He'll skate it ahead himself. Cross the red line, he dumps it in deep. Chasing it down is Stovall. He's in the corner with Ansay. This one comes back out to the point. Lasky keeps it in there. Gets it down low to Salmon. Salmon stick handles below the goal line. Sends it back behind the net. And it's going to be picked up by the Rams player. He's going to send it out of the zone to Lasky, who's waiting at center ice. Arkansas having to clear the offsides. Lasky's going to send it in deep as Arkansas looks to make a change. Casaria sends it off the boards. Ansay. 13:54 left here in the third period. Arkansas tries to reverse ice, but the Rams intercept this once again. CSU will go to make a change. As Keyser looks to break it out, he sends one ahead, finds a stick of Kerr, one-on-one the other way, makes a toe drag move off the skate. Good defensive play by Corey Taylor getting in the way of that one. Gottlieb tried to line up a hit, left the puck, and trickles out to center ice into the Arkansas zone. Kerr with it on his stick. Sends it to De La Guardia. Off the boards. Looking for Keyser, trying to break out, but this one comes to the stick of Cote. He's going to send it in, finds Millar. Millar being pushed out, tried a centering pass. This one intercepted as Cote takes it away. He spins around on the board, sends it below the goal line. Tied up in the skates of Millar, gets it back to Cote. Right at the goal line, he's going to step out in front. Stick handles instead to the faceoff dot. Taken away by Kerr. And he's going to send it across. And finally ahead to Keyser. Tied up in his skates. Kicks it to himself. And he's going to come away with a puck. But a diving play somehow isn't called as he took out the legs. I think they even call that one in soccer. This one played off the boards by the Hogs and deep into the zone. 12:45 left here in the third. Cote gets it on his stick for Colorado State. This one's sent cross ice, and a too many men call. Madsen touched up the puck before Kritzer was able to get off the ice. Unfortunate break for the Hogs, and they're going to go on the penalty kill once again.
They've already gone on one tonight. Kritzer going to go, nope, Madsen's going to go serve this penalty. That's tough. That's not something that you need happening right now, and these are just mental errors that Arkansas is committing and keeping Colorado State close and tied up in this game. Arkansas, better chances here as we head towards the latter part of the third period, but now they're going to give Colorado State a chance to capitalize with some goal scorers on the on the ice for the Rams.
The face-off is taken by the Hogs. A bouncing puck. Foster trying to wait for it to settle down, and Arkansas does get it sent down the ice on net. Steered aside by Joe Morgan. Looking to break out of his zone is Cote. He gets it across the blue line, but he's forced off by Steins, who sends it down the ice. Steins hasn't seen a whole lot of ice time tonight, but being trusted here on this penalty kill, he's going to force the action. Good aggressive play. With 1:30 left here on the power play for the Rams. They look to break out of their zone. Carried ahead. This looks like Joseph. Gets it on his backhand. Tries to spin it around. That was Ansay, excuse me. Puck bounding in front. A backhand shot. Misses the net wide. Comes to the near side now. North in there fighting with Foster for it. Arkansas being aggressive. Tying it up along the boards. This is Sean Foster. Puts a body on Foundos. And it's going to be taken away by North now. Controls it behind the Arkansas net. DeGuire going to pressure him. Centering pass. Finds a stick of Ansay. Bounces over. Has to retreat. Back to the blue line. A one-timer gets through everybody and into the back of the net as Casario buries his second goal of the year, and CSU takes their first lead of the game.
Unfortunate for Arkansas, and we were talking earlier, a pretty good penalty kill, could be better. Tonight, only two power plays given up to Colorado State, and they capitalize on one here. Not in great position there. Getting it back to the point, a nice shot from the point, and Thompson, I don't think ever saw that puck, went right between the wickets and was not able to stop it.
That's a heck of a one-timer. That's a difficult play, executed perfectly. 3-2 lead for the Rams as they win the ensuing face-off, and they get it deep into the Arkansas zone. The Hogs had it momentarily. As De La Guardia will regain control of the puck, gets it on the near side boards, outlet pass. This is Gradisar all by himself. He had a chance earlier. Toe drag, missed the net. He beat the goaltender, but couldn't get it on his backhand, and that one just missed the post. Gradisar, an excellent chance there. Back to the defense. And we get a whistle. The goaltender lost his stick on that. Morgan tried to get aggressive and poke it away. Gradisar made a perfect move, but just could not get it onto his stick. And Arkansas unable to capitalize.
At the very end, that puck touched every inch of the blue paint before it just scurried past the post. Arkansas, it's going to be tough to get another good chance like that. An excellent chance, really, and it just comes down to maybe inches that Gradisar couldn't get that stick on his puck.
Gradisar got a wrist shot off, but that one was blocked by his own man in front. And shoveled in to the Arkansas zone by Campbell. Tried a centering pass, bounces over his stick. And there's LaPlante trying to dig it out for the Hogs. Delisle as well. Comes to the stick of De La Guardia, sends it ahead to Young. Goes ahead. Cross-ice pass, finds Delisle. But the Rams get it back out of the zone. They're chasing it down, Ansay. This is Riley, tries to step out in front. Good back check by LaPlante, and he's going to send this one out of play, and Arkansas will have a defensive zone face-off. 10:30 left here in the third, but what the Hogs cannot do is let that really get them down, take the air out of their sails, and let that be their only chance here in this game that they're trying to get back into after giving up that lead.
2 goals, or I should say the all-time goal scorer here at Arkansas had 2 opportunities on breakaways tonight. It's not often he goes 0 for 2, and he was close on both of them.
Stovall to take the face-off against Millar. Stovall wins it back below the goal line. but winning the race to the puck was Johnson. He takes a hit for his efforts as Arkansas gets it up the near side boards to Salmon. Thrutchley throws it back in deep onto the stick of Gottlieb now. Off the boards to himself. Gottlieb puts on the brakes, tries to find the outlet pass, hits some skates just ahead of Lasky. He does get it to his stick. Lasky with a toe drag, tried to get a shot away, but he was knocked off his feet. De La Guardia stepping in on that one. That was Yapello actually getting the shot. Now to the boards. This is Salmon with it. Gets it to Gottlieb, holds the blue line, gets a shot through, but not through the traffic as Thrutchley breaks it up in front. Has it taken away from him. Looking for the stick of Lasky, finds it across the Rams' blue line. He's going to send one towards the net, misses it wide. Picked up by Millar in the corner. 9:45 left to play as Salmon takes it away from Millar. The Arkansas defenders making a change. A dog pile in the corner. Trying to step out front as the Hogs. Intercepted by Keyser, and we're going to have a penalty here. And it looks like a delayed penalty on the Rams. It's going to be a holding call. Finally touched up by CSU, and Arkansas with a golden chance to get back into this one.
Yeah, a pretty obvious hold call there. Lasky really didn't have a whole lot of momentum skating out front and was skating right towards a Rams defender. So the holding call certainly unnecessary by that player, and is going to give Arkansas an excellent opportunity here. Just something you cannot do here if you're Colorado State is give Arkansas another power play, and they've been very good tonight. Despite being only 13% on the season, they are hazing the net, as they say, on the power play so far tonight.
A lot of rebounds given up by Morgan tonight. We'll see if they can get some shots on this power play. Face-off is one to the sideboards, and CSU immediately wins the first battle. They send it down, played, slowed up by Brock Thompson.
Yeah, and you'll notice they'll put Gradisar back on the defensive spot. That'll keep him on the ice for the majority of the power play.
And they do find the stick of Gradisar, skated up the right wing. He's going to take it into the zone himself. Try to toe drag move. He does lose it, loses his stick, and Arkansas will lose more time on this power play with 1:30 left to play. Thompson has to play it again. This one's going to be taken, though, by Casario out at center ice. He sends it across to his defensive partner. Arkansas gets a change as Ansay is playing catch with Casario. And Cote with it gets called for an offside. Unfortunate. And Arkansas gets an offensive zone faceoff when they're a man up. But here CSU's playing catch with the puck, and Arkansas getting caught in the middle of a change, and they catch a break as Cote unnecessarily offside on that call.
Yeah,
on that play.
Again, little mistakes like that I can keep it from scoring goals. Arkansas getting the breaks right now. They need to capitalize here.
Face-off, tied up. Finally taken now. Back to the point, Gottlieb. Sends it across. Held there, back to Gottlieb. He's going to leave one for Salmon. Tried to get it in deep. Gottlieb got a little too cute with that one, and he has to retreat into his own zone. A minute left on the power play for the Hogs. Gottlieb with it. He's got Millar right on him. He sees an opportunity in front of him and takes it out himself across the Rams' blue line. Gets it deep into the corner, and now sends it back to the point. This is Lasky. He's got Stovall with him. Stovall steps back to Lasky, top of the point. Fans on it. Might have faked it. Finally tried to get a shot away off the leg of Millar, off the stanchion, and onto the stick of a Rams player, and sent back down the ice once again. 35 seconds left on this power play for the Hogs. Just under 8 minutes to play as the Hogs trail by 1. Stovall skates it out. He dumps it in. He's going to chase it down himself as Morgan comes out to play this one. Arkansas changes a few men. CSU trying to get it out of the zone. They do. As Delisle out on the ice now. Tries to beat Cote to the puck. Takes a nice pass from Thompson. Delisle plays one back to Guire. Up ahead to Gradisar. Got a short rest, put on the brakes, lost an edge, but they do get it in deep. 10 seconds left. Excuse me, back to 5-on-5 action. And this is going to be Young with it, but can't get to the puck as it's carried in by Ansay. Sliding play nicely by Gradisar. Breaks that up, but CSU takes it back away. This is Cote, takes a body in the corner, but he spun out of the way of it. North tried to get a shot away. Good back check by Kritzer. And Gradisar puts it right back on the stick of Ansay. Sends it near side Cote. He steps in. He's got a man far side. Takes a shot instead, and he puts it right into the belly of Brock Thompson, and Arkansas holds on for the whistle.
It's the best penalty kill that Colorado State has had all night in terms of chances. They were able to stymie all of the Arkansas chances. Arkansas never had a really good chance on that power play, which is something they had been generating all night long, and a tough break for Arkansas. I don't know if they're going to be able to draw another penalty.
Tied up in the skates. Played to the sideboards. Now on the stick of De La Guardia. He plays the far side of the plant. Who's going to flip it up, and it's going to be tipped out of the play by the Rams player, and this one will come outside of the Arkansas zone. We have 6 minutes, 46 seconds left to play here in this third period. Arkansas looking to try to get the equalizer.
You've really dug yourself in the hole here if you're Arkansas. You've had the advantage all game long, and now all of a sudden in this third period it seems like stamina is kicking in, and Colorado State surprisingly has more.
Face-off is won by the Hogs. They do get it out of the zone, but Gillis is going to gain it here for the Rams. Try to send it back the other way. Nice play by Williams. Tried to get it across to Kerr. Tried to make a move at the blue line, and he loses it, and Arkansas will have to regroup off the stick of De La Guardia. Taken away now by Moreno. He'll leave it there for Joseph. Joseph steps down low, centering pass on the stick of Keyser, trying to make a move out in front. And ahead of steam is Williams. He's got Kerr with him, and Williams overskates the puck. And it comes back the other way. And Moreno couldn't get to the puck as the plant picks it up for the Hogs. Sends it off the boards. Looks like too many men for CSU, but they didn't get the call. Williams trying to take it over at the blue line. Poke to the sideboards at center ice. This one dumped in off the leg of the linesman. He's feeling that one. Arkansas wisely doesn't touch up as Delisle knew there were too many men. CSU just has to flip it out to center ice. Yapello with it. He'll send it far side, errant pass. De La Guardia gets to it, and this one's going to be dumped back in on goal. Good save by Brock Thompson. 5:38 left here to play. In the third, Yapello sends it far side. This is Gradisar. Top off the crossbar. Third chance of the game, and he can't get it. In front, Delisle takes a quick shot. Rebound is there. Tied up in the skates. The rebound is still loose. Gradisar backhand shot. Couldn't get it through. Picked up now once again. That's Gradisar. Sends it outside. Far side now, Yapello. A lot of traffic in front. Gets it through the goaltender, but wide of the net. And this one's going to be sent down low once again. On the stick of Miller. He'll send it back below the goal line. Arkansas with a couple chances there. Gradisar rang one off the crossbar. Out in front, Gradisar again. And he takes the shot. Good sliding block by Riley. And CSU is going to pick up this puck. They're going to flip it out of the zone. Go to get a change. Racing to the puck is Yapello, and they're going to blow the whistle for an ice. And they were watching closely as they're going to pull Legere back out on the ice. And Arkansas will get an offensive zone face-off. A little bit of extracurricular. Linesman.
Well, just to give you an idea, Luke Gradisar scored on 30% of Arkansas's goals last season. 24 of their 79 goals scored all season were Luke Gradisar. He's only got one so far this year. He's only played in a few games, though, a handful of games for the Hogs so far this year. And right now just can't find the back of the net. He's doing everything he can up to that point, and then he hits the crossbar. So 3 opportunities on a breakaway for Gradisar, and he's better than 1 for 3 normally. Just an off night for him as we head into a stoppage here.
Yeah, it looks like a timeout for one of these teams. Yeah, Gradisar realistically could have a hat trick tonight in this game. You know, could be out of reach for CSU, but, you know, sometimes the puck goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. I mean,
well, how are you going to respond to those bounces that CSU's getting? Granted, their last goal was certainly legitimate, and their first 2 legitimate as well. They count the same, like you were saying. But, you know, how do you respond if you're Arkansas? You can't let that get in your head that they're getting all the bounces and we're not going to be able to get any. You've got to create your own chances, and they've created a ton in front of the net. I think it's only a matter of time if they can continue to create chances for the last 5 minutes of this game. I think a good timeout taken here by Coach Falls to really analyze exactly what they need to do in the offensive zone. And you see over there, Coach Falls leaning up against the boards. He's not in the action right here. He wants his guys to figure this one out. They got some good veteran leadership over there on the bench. They got some guys who can draw up plays in the dirt. This team has been together for a while now. They have a few guys who are seniors on this team. They need to step up right now. Chris Stovall and Matt Lasky and Sean Foster, that veteran presence that's on the ice right now needs to get one in the back of the net, and Arkansas can focus on the next one.
And they're getting a lot of rebounds. They just got to know. Throw them at the net, crash the boards. Old school hockey, and Stovall is going to lose this face-off. Nicely won by Ansay. And it's going to be wheeled around to the other side, kept in by DeGuire. And it's going to be gloved down there, but taken away by the Hogs. They'll send it near side, looking for Lasky. It's going to be Casaria flipping it up And out to center ice. Foster gets it, sent across ice. Finds Aguirre, dumps it in. This one's going to be on net. Scooped up. Rebound was there. And the puck is blown dead. It went below the goal line there, but that's what we're talking about. Even just a simple dump-in play tried to be scooped up by Joe Morgan. Looks a little bit off his game today. I haven't seen him play before, but I'd imagine he doesn't give up this many rebounds, especially on a play like that. But Arkansas has got to know that he's shaking a little bit, and if you can get pucks at the net and try to get there and bury a few rebounds, you got a real good chance of trying to equalize his game.
Yeah, he's definitely been handcuffed on a lot of awkward bounces, and this Jones Center ice creates a lot of them.
Yeah, the shoebox they call it. This face-off is thrown into the corner. That's North with it on his stick. He's going to tie it up. 4:23 left here in the third period. That's Stovall and Salmon in there as well as Lasky. And Lasky's going to send it down low for Salmon. And Salmon's going to wheel it back the other way. This is North with Lasky on him. North sends it off the boards, trying to find the stick of Miller. And Miller does pick it up. He sends it back to the blue line, kept in by Foster. Turnaround shot, misses the net wide. And Salmon racing north to the puck once again, kept in nicely by DeGuire, trying to get it down low. He does get it there. And a battle for it below the goal line once again. Onto the stick of Salmon. Centering pass, finds Stovall's shot. Missed the net wide, and Stovall's going to have to go to the sideboards to regain this one. He sends it in down low, finds the stick of Salmon. Now back below the goal line. Lasky with it, trying to battle for it. Bounces out in front momentarily, finally cleared away by Miller. Gets it off the boards, and this one is going to be taken out of play, and it's going to be a slashing. Oh, no. Foster, a little too aggressive, slashed the stick out of the hands of Nitchin, and Arkansas will go on the penalty kill with 3:27 left here in the third period. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, Alex DeGuire actually on the back check on the slash, and he had such an excellent shift too. That's what's disappointing about that is the way that shift ended for DeGuire. He played really tough, held his point on the far side of the ice, did some good things to get the puck down low, rotated, and just an unfortunate way to end the shift. Arkansas is only going to have a minute and a half of 5-on-5 action to end this game.
And Keyser tries to send it out. Kept in. Kritzer finally does chip it out. Arkansas has been real aggressive on the penalty kill in the corners, not setting up in a box, but rather forcing the action on the outside. Carried in now by Casaria. He's got Yapello. He flips it out in front, trying to tip it in. It was Riley. Misses the net wide. Good positioning by Thompson. Control now sent near side. That's Ansay. Back into the center. Misses the net wide. Big shot by Casaria. Another shot. Save in front by Thompson, and the Hogs clear this one. A minute 25 left on the power play, 2:50 left here in the third. Arkansas trails by 1 goal. The Hogs get a change. Casaria sets up behind his own net. Cote fakes it. Casaria now near side. Carried ahead into the zone is Ansay on the backhand. Centering pass, no one there. Steins back out on the penalty kill. He'll control it. He's going to send it near side now. De La Guardia has to win the race of the puck. Sent down below the goal line, Cote. Cote finds his man. This is Joseph. Back to the point. Ansay winds up for a shot right into the glove of Brock Thompson. And we'll get a stoppage with 48 seconds left on DeGuire's penalty. 2:14 left here in the third.
Well, Josh Steins is the type of guy, I mean, he's just a penalty killer out there for Arkansas. And, you know, it's nice to have fresh legs on the penalty kill. So if you have a guy who's out there just for that one role, he can be the most valuable player on your team. And right now he's done really well on the penalty kill tonight.
And the face-off was won by the Rams. They'll send it in down low, 2:06 to play. 37 seconds left on the power play. On the stick of Gillis now. He'll send it to the point, finds Tower. Tower steps in, gets a wrist shot, save, and held on to by Thompson once again. CSU not really getting a whole lot of traffic in front on these shots, and Thompson, unlike his counterpart across the ice, is really holding on to some of these rebounds.
He's doing pretty good on that. The thing that's stopping Thompson, ironically, he's 6'2", but the thing that's causing him issues tonight is actually the traffic in front of the net, whereas his counterpart is handling that pretty well, Joe Morgan.
Face-off, tied up in the skates, kicked ahead and sent down the ice nicely by Kritzer. Minute 48 to play, 20 seconds before Arkansas is back to even strength. Carried ahead by Tower. Across the red line, Arkansas blue line now, forced to the outside by Gottlieb. Tower fighting a man off, back to Gillis. Cross ice, finds the stick, quick shot in front. Rebound is there off the side of the net and covered up by Brock Thompson. Good play there by the goaltender as Joseph was trying to bury that one in front. 2 seconds left. CSU will have to keep an eye on that man coming out of the box if Arkansas is able to win this faceoff quick.
Yeah, I mean, it'll have to be a design play. That'll be up to Coach Falls here.
He's calling a timeout. It may be something they're talking about here, but CSU is going to talk about it as well. Coach Weeks definitely going to warn his guys. But Arkansas has 1:28 to try to get a goal in the back of this net. We'll keep an eye on Thompson to see when and if they pull him. Who do they put out on the ice?
Is there any question? I think you've got a lot of playmakers, but when you have a guy who's an all-timer like Luke Gradisar, he's got to play. He's got to play at least, I'd say, probably 1:20 of the final 1:28 here. I mean, he's got to be out there on the ice. He is a lethal shot. I mean, one of the most accurate shooters that Arkansas could hope for, and probably the most accurate shooter on the team. So, we talk about him a lot, and it's a lot of weight that they put on his shoulders, but he's done it in big spots before. He's a guy who can perform. He's a senior on this team. We've watched him for the last 3 years, and now into his 4th year here at Arkansas, and he's been everything that he was hyped up to be ever since he came to the university 3.5 years ago. So, this is it. This is the time that you'll see him on the ice. He won't be out here for the end of this penalty kill, but like I said, 120 out of this 128, you might be seeing Luke Gradisar time, and they're going to try to get him the puck to finish this, or at least try to send this one to overtime.
Yeah, it all starts with getting possession of the puck if you're able to pull your goaltender, and they send out Chris Stovall to try to win this faceoff, and he does get it into the corner. Arkansas back to even strength. They put Lasky out on the ice, and they get it to Gottlieb. Outlet pass off the stick of Salmon, couldn't handle it, and CSU sends it back the other way. Picked up now by Gottlieb. He has it poked away from him by Miller as Thompson was already heading towards the net. 1:09 left to play. Arkansas sends it near side Lasky. Lasky, nice pass ahead to Stovall. Stovall ahead to Salmon. He gets it into the zone. Thompson heading in. Rebound was loose in front. Nobody crashed on the boards. Arkansas with an empty net, 57 to play. Tied up on the near side boards in the corner. Trying to get it out. A shot from Stovall goes wide, comes to the point to Gottlieb. Gottlieb sends it down low. Now back. Takes a quick shot, misses the net wide. Comes up to Lasky, gets a shot saved there by Morgan. 40 seconds to play, tied up in the corner. Arkansas trying to pick it out, and a quick whistle by the ref.
Arkansas will take that now. That's an offensive zone face-off.
I definitely think that's a quick whistle. The referee understands the situation. Here comes Gradisar. But, if you're not going to blow the whistle that quick in any other situation, I don't know why you blow it quick there. Good break for the Hogs, tough break for CSU, but they're going to have to win a face-off here. So Arkansas keeps the net empty, 6-man on the ice to CSU's 5 with 37.6 to play.
Stovall positioning his guys. He can win it just about anywhere.
Yeah, it's going to be Stovall. It looks like Gillis to take it. Stovall does win it back to Gradisar. Cross ice to Gottlieb. Top of the circle. Gets a wrist shot away. Save in front.
Wow.
And he gets a quick cover-up. No rebound given up at an opportune time.
That was,
good save by Morgan.
That was the one time he needed to not give up a rebound, and Arkansas really needed him to. It looks really awkward, this empty net down here for Arkansas. There's not a whole lot of ice between each ends here, so Arkansas's got to be careful.
32 to play. They get it across. Gottlieb with a quick shot blocked in front nicely, and they're going to clear the zone. Coming back the other way is Cote trying to win a race to the puck. Gradisar, a diving slash, trying to get it away as Yapella plays it to himself. 20 seconds to play. Yapella cycles it for Gottlieb. They're running out of time here. Stovall picks it up in the corner. 15 seconds. They really got to get up the ice as Gottlieb gets it ahead to Stovall. Stovall makes a move at the blue line. He gets it in. They're going to blow it for an offside. Stovall just ahead of the play. And with 7.4 seconds, Arkansas is going to need a miracle.
Well, a miracle. An exciting last minute and a half here for Arkansas.
Yeah, exciting, but spent at the wrong end of the ice for them.
Yeah, they're gonna line up Delisle way wide. It's just gonna be Stovall trying to slap one over there to him.
He might try to slap it ahead to himself. And a nice job jumping in front of that one is Nitchin. And they're gonna send it into center ice and thrown. And a buzzer blows in Arkansas. A tough loss here at home. They led for most of this game before giving up that lead. In the third period.
Plenty of tough losses for Arkansas this year. A lot of one-goal losses, especially in conference play. the good news is it shows that they can hang with teams. They are hanging with teams in the WCHL. This is a team that last year finished 4-18-0 in WCHL play. So they're getting close. They're getting so close. They just need to be able to finish the games now. And they have a lot of young talent on this team. First time I've gotten to see them so far this year, and that'll be the last time we see Colorado State this year. Colorado State struggles early on. They finished 5-16-1 in WCHL last year. They're 3-6 coming into the game. They ended up getting their 4th win of the year. Arkansas falls to 4-9. So, I do like the young talent out there that they're showing, and they're showing that they can move the puck, and they have 4 solid lines top to bottom. This Arkansas team can play and hang with anybody in the WCHL. They got a tough opponent tomorrow night, though, and going into the weekend in the Colorado Buffaloes.
And I think it's just really a game of poor bounces for the Hogs. 2 of the goals from CSU could easily have not gone in. And Gradisar, 2 breakaways, couldn't score on, and then hitting the crossbar late when they're trying to tie the game up. But good game there by the Rams, and they'll head to Missouri State for a weekend set. And Arkansas will see their in-state counterpart of CSU, the Colorado Buffaloes, come here tomorrow. If you thought CSU was tough, wait till you see these Buffaloes.
Yeah, and they're big and strong and experienced, and that's something that Arkansas is getting to that point. They're at the point now. They've got plenty of seniors on the roster. They've got guys who are big and tall and fast, and man, they have worked on so much. You can tell in the offseason they do such a good job of moving the puck around, which is something that this team has struggled with in the past. I think they can get one off of Colorado. They're on home ice. I know that sometimes the fatigue factor comes in, and Arkansas is going to win or lose that game in the second period, just like they did tonight.
And we love broadcasting these games, calling them for you guys. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for your contributions and your support. We'll be back tomorrow for the call of these Colorado games. For Quinn Shield, DJ Sanders, I'm Corey Porter. We'll see you guys tomorrow.